Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
All right, on the outside of Nueces Bay down the Portland shoreline, we've been catching just mixed bags of drum and trout using live shrimp. The trout are hitting the croaker, and there are some. I wouldn't recommend just loading the boat with nothing but croaker. I would take half and half shrimp, half croaker. Go light on the croaker. Use them first thing in the morning, and then for the rest of the day you can come over here and just kind of play around. Use both bottom rigs and popping corks and live shrimp, and just set them out on top of the structure, catching a few sheephead around the pylons and the broken down piers. Most of Nueces Bay right now is a little flushed out. This shoreline right here is the first shoreline for those trout and drum to hit as they come out of Nueces Bay. Start heading down this shoreline, and don't come over here on a real rough day. I know that wind's cranking right now, but in between storms it calms down and it allows you to come over here, fish these fish, and they've been unpressured for the last couple of days because a lot of us have had to cancel our trips due to the weather. So these fish don't have a lot of pressure on them. They're biting, they're feeding right now. Like I said, light on the croaker and get some live shrimp under a popping cork or bottom rig, and you'll catch some good fish. Alright, with Oso Bay filling up with water, a lot of fresh water in there, one of the spots I like to fish is this little drain right here behind the Circle K. Also right here at Oso Pier. So the pier itself still under repairs. There's a lot of trout on the pier. Croaker been working best on the pier, but this little gut right here, this little channel, when I was in college I used to wade fish it all the time. But one of the things about this drain is you gotta wait till there's water flow in between the bay, Corpus Christi Bay and Oso Bay. When there's water and bait getting sucked through here, there are a ton of fish on both sides of this thing. Now normally I would fish the drain side, not the upwind side. I'd fish the drain side because as the water's coming out of this drain, those fish are congregating right at the mouth. So you can throw lures, you can throw live shrimp, you can throw croaker. Pretty much anything you throw in here with the water coming out, you'll see the pelicans diving right here along Ocean Drive. But just come up into here. You can either come over here by boat or park your cars in the parking lot and walk down. This is a good place for put your kayak in, and you'll catch some really nice fish. Over here just inside on the east side of the bay, we've been catching some redfish. This is a good wade-in spot. You can also come over here in a boat. There's been a lot of tails up shallow. This is just one of the bread and butter spots that I used to come in and fish. There's a lot of redfish in this time of year. Typically catch them on the calmer days because they come up in here, especially with the tide coming up. There's going to be a lot of mullet right here, being this close to the bridge. This is a good staging area for those fish. They can come up here when the tide comes up, and when it all gets sucked out and comes out the bridge, they'll come out a little bit closer to the channel. But early morning, when it's calm, this is a gem you don't want to pass up. I like to throw flukes, paddle tails, just something weightless because it is shallow, and something scented. So a gulp jerk shad would probably work best in a dark color.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.